Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Know that every time when I'm doing a reading without my face, that is probably the same face that I pull. Okay, good morning BFP. Oh, sorry, this is series 4. Episode 5, I believe, 5. Anyway, whatever it says on the title is correct. Okay, good morning, BFP. Will Prince William be crowned king before Charles passes away, allowing Charles to watch and celebrate the crowning ceremony for his son? Will he? No. No. I think what you will hear in the future is that William is taking on more and more of Charles's engagements, okay? But there will be no abdication for Prince William. If there was ever going to be an acceptable time to step down, then it would be Queen Elizabeth II. So no, it's not going to happen. Will Prince William make changes and not take on the role of head of the church? Will he make changes and not be head of the church? I think people would kick off. So William will read the Roman. This isn't also about tradition or staying, as the head of the church. I think it's more on the people at the time and what we're going through and what we're experiencing as well. I don't say that he may partake as much, but let's have a look. Will William as king take on the head of the church? I think something happens before here. Before. I've got a video to do which might clear that up. I think he will go along with something that he has no faith in. And he'll have to, he'll have to endure it, okay? It's of his own making. And how does William feel about being head of the church when he's king? He knows he has to do it. But also as well, I don't think his reluctance about church is as final as it seems, okay? So I'm getting that he could still believe in God. He might not like him, but that's a different matter. So I think certain things might be exaggerated as well. I would say, unless you hear anything from Prince William directly, to take things with a bit of salt. He may have had difficulty with his face. After all the trauma he has endured within his life. Many blessings to you. Yeah, I think he has, endured trauma, but I think most of us have as well. So I think from a people point of view, you just have to deal with it, like we do. We've all had trauma. Does that mean we shouldn't believe in God? I think I believe in God more because of trauma than anything else. And it's the same with other people as well. You can be angry. You can't maybe don't understand why God would work in that way and take them. But I think, you know, our beliefs are changing as well, especially with science and physics and, you know, experiences as well. I feel like we're so close to the spiritual realm. We're so close to God. It's like the gap has never been less wider as well. So, no, I think he won't pull out. I think he'll definitely be king. I think he'll definitely be head of the church. When will the country start to feel better financially and free from all this two-tier business and controlled immigration, please? When? We're going to start moving in the right direction here. So it's a long journey ahead of us as well. But, you know, we're on the right path to do this. Maybe, you know, there's lessons to be learned in this as well. Unexpected outcomes, unexpected blessings even as well. But, yeah, we're on, you know, we're moving forward. But it won't be fast. Progress is never fast. It feels slow to me. 7, that could be 7 years, and then there'll be another problem, which would be right really, because you got what, 4 years left with Labour, and then it's going to take a couple of years for things to be put right as well. And I don't know if you've noticed in life, but you know, nothing ever goes back to how it was fully. Please read on Tommy Robinson, a national hero. Will he take asylum in the States? Well, he'll have to get out first, okay? But we'll ask, you know. Will Tommy Robinson take asylum in the States? It dragged, sorry. Will Tommy Robinson take asylum in the States? No. Tommy's going to go for some testing times, okay, and it is testing as well. I see like his mental health is, you know, everything is going at him, and I feel it's even more so later than it is right now, okay. There's more shit to come, unfortunately, for Tommy. I just hope it doesn't break him, you know. I get that he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. What did Tommy's legal team think about Tommy's mobile phone that he won't allow the police to ask? They're advising him not to let them have the phone. See, the phone is in the police custody, so no one can wipe it. No one can, you know, no one can interfere with it. Nobody can sort it for him. It's in the police's hands in evidence. So until he does that, you've got a very big problem. You can't show him. You can't show him because it puts him in a very, very bad light as well. So in a way, Tommy's not just protecting other people, he's protecting himself. What will happen to Nutmeg by the monarch once the surrogacy adoptions are exposed? What will happen? They'll be divorced. So that solves their problem. okay? They'll be divorced. So it really won't matter. Hello, BFP. We have a major trial in Australia where a Victorian woman, Erin Patterson, is accused of murdering 3 family members at a lunch for 5 family members. 1 survived and her ex couldn't attend, though also invited. The lunch where she prepared the beef Wellington laced with death cap mushrooms. Question: is Erin guilty? Why did she do this? And a possible outcome. Big thanks for your keen intuition and generous heart. Bless you. Okay, first of all, was this intentional? Yes or no? Yes. What would be the outcome for her? Well, not only will she be serving a long prison time, but it's actually the ones that wasn't there that are affected, okay? There's so much grief here as well. She will have a story to tell, but nobody's interested. Nobody's interested. Do you know what I think will happen? I think she'll top herself. And I don't. I've done it again. This might be a bit tricky. A couple of things have bothered me for a very long time because I don't understand. But what is at the edge of space, the universe? How is it infinite? What is infinity? Clearly it keeps going, but into where? You don't have to answer. As I said, it's a bit tricky. Oh, I love tricky, me. I love tricky. Okay, let's have a look then. I don't know. Something on my background, I think. Right, okay, let's have a look. Tricky, tricky, tricky. What's at the edge of the universe? It's there for sure, lovey. Okay, it's there for sure. So earlier in one of my Dare to Ask, we came up with the universe and God and that. Aliens, okay, aliens don't exist. So in some kind of thing, it's a construct that we're in, and it's meant for us never ever to move past. So people call it infinity, but the truth is, they don't know that for certain, because you can't measure infinity. So all they know is it just keeps going and going and going. You know, we're made up of atoms, we're made up of the stars, neutrons, neurons, protons, whatever they are. Proton, yeah, is it protons? I don't know. But, you know, so it's a construct. We're not meant to go that far, okay? Well, I'll tell you what, Elon's lucky that they're letting us go to Mars, okay? So it's a construct. This is a place here, like a school of hard knocks. Apparently we love coming down here, you know, to experience all this shite we get. So we're never meant to, okay? God exists, aliens don't. Angels, yeah, I suppose, you know, they do. We see dead people all the time, you know, I talk to them. And many of us do, you know, you receive signs and stuff. So it's more of a spiritual thing, really. I mean, if you think about it, you know, having all them stars in one place, matter, dark matter, antimatter, all these, you know, scientific things and physicists, You know, all that kind of thing. It's you're forever going to be asking their question, you know, why are we here? Why the universe? What is it really for? What, you know, it's not there for sure. It's conscious, okay? It's this thing around us. It's like being in a computer or a video game, you know. Everything is going faster and faster. People say when you get older, time goes faster, and it goes faster because there's so much, you know, busyness in it. So that's the answer, you know, as far as I can get. That it's made so that we can't go too far, and that's why you have certain laws like speed of light. Speed of light's a good one. You break that, oh dear, God's going to have a problem. Okay, he's going to have a problem. So I kind of feel you know, that's it really as well. And I feel like quite a lot of us, we're in an end stage. I just feel like we're in an end stage. What do I mean by end stage? That way, just as we think we're going to find the answers, I mean, we could be wiped out, you know, an extinction of sorts. And is the past really real, you know? It's kind of like that. And I also think as well, you haven't just got one universe. You've got millions and billions of universes, okay? So we're not the only universe either. I mean, I don't know, it's very hard to think outside of Earth and our universe, but yeah, we'll never ever be able to make sense of it, never, because we're not meant to. Now I know that was a tricky question, and I suppose I gave a tricky answer, but that's how I feel. Why do I do that all the time? I wasn't doing it a minute ago. When will Harry and Meghan divorce? When? Well, Meghan wants some money first. But that's not enough. I feel like there's news there that we haven't heard of yet, which will explain the odd behaviour of them both the past few months, going back to last August. So the way you won't find out that they are getting divorced, you will find out that they have got divorced, okay? You won't hear of anything before then. No one will speak. And he said when? How long does a divorce take to go through the courts? She's not ready to let go. But they've been separated already. You know what? I'm getting like the last couple of years that they haven't been together. That's what he seems to say and suggest. So it's probably will we hear of Meghan and Harry's divorce in the next 12 months? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You'll know because Harry will trying to work back in his way with Catherine. And he's also got a girl. He's got a girl. That's her. I kept thinking it was Chelsea. Would you really ever want to go back to Harry? After what he's done, he's like a used dish rag. What's going on with the Beckhams, or is all the stuff we're hearing about them made up? Thank you in advance. What's going on? Are the Beckhams, Victoria and David, really experiencing problems with Brooklyn and his missus? Absolutely. Let's see how they feel when David becomes a knight or a sir. Okay. I think they'll want a piece of that. But do you know what? I also feel like, although Brooklyn's being a pain at the moment, I think he'll see through Nicola. He loves his mum and dad, you know. He loves them, and he can be himself as well. He's not going to divorce Nicola, but obviously that relationship won't last for very long. She's quite up herself, isn't she? Yeah. But yeah, I feel like they're just going to have to bide the time, you know, bide the time. But I do think that David and Victoria will still keep in touch with Brooklyn, sending him messages, you know, look, we love you, son, you know, we miss you, why don't you come to a barbecue, or, you know, stuff like that. So I think they'll handle it a lot better than the Royals have handled Harry. What kind of character is the new PM of Canada? And how long will he last? Okay, so we don't know how long he's going to last, but he's under a lot of stress and pressure, and he's like, I don't know, he's sort of gone into the role, but he seems not to really know what to do. There's so much to do. There's so much new things coming in as well, and problems. So I think he's going to, you know, I think he's going to find it very difficult to make progress swiftly and quickly. And as well, people are like hesitant about him because they don't really know him, and there's such a lot going on as well. So people won't make up their mind yet, and he knows that. And it's like people in office who are around him as well, you know. He's got to fight them, fight for Canada, fight for the people, and fight off all these cronies. So I think he's going to, you know, at times feel very stressed and under pressure. And it's whether he can hack it. I think he can. I think he can. Thank you for your dedication and persistence with all these questions. You're very welcome. Oh my God, what's going on? Post-divorce, who fares better? H&M. Does Meghan fare better than Harry in a divorce? No. No. Not at all. So it's Harry who survives better. I mean, why won't he? He'll get back with the royal family. He'll have the kids, you know, and he can just go back to repairing things. It's going to take him years, you know, all these things like his charities and everything. How he slagged his family off, the attacks on William and Catherine, all the dubious shite and stunts that he's pulled. It's going to take him years, but he'll do it. He'll do it. The best way to apologise, okay, is sometimes by action only rather than words. Instead of, oh, I promise I won't do this, or I'm sorry, I knew I upset you, I won't do it again. You know, just do it. Don't say it. Don't talk about it. You know, just say it, and then people will see it. Is Madonna still alive? I used to love her, honestly. I did. I was a kid. Cherish the love. Live to tell. Oh my God. Is Madonna still alive? In the airplane, please. No. That was short and sweet, wasn't it? I'm sorry, guys. I've got an itchy nose. I'm coughing a little bit. BFP, please ask, why did the Queen say yes to Harry when she knew her background? Why did the Queen say yes to Harry? She didn't have no choice. There you go. No choice. No choice at all. So I'm getting a dark energy here, a very dark energy as well. It was like, don't mess, just don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. Harry had people putting things into his head, okay, and also she will have been afraid of it being misconstrued as racism. Did Harry threaten the Queen with racism claims if he couldn't marry Meghan? But she knew him asking was just a formality, okay? It wasn't for permission. It was more like informing her. He wasn't asking for her blessing at all. He was going roughshod about it, and he was insisting. So there was no point. So she didn't want to feed, fuel to Meghan, saying that she objected and that she didn't want them. She had to go along with it, And at the end of the day, we would do that with our children. Well, most of us would, Your son comes home and says he's going to marry this wench, and she's a problem. And if you say anything, you're not going to change his mind. You're just going to make things absolutely 1,000,000 times worse for your relationship with your son. So all you can do is just pray that you can manoeuvre him, outmaneuver him sometimes as well. My question is, will Tommy Robinson get out soon? So we'll ask that. Will he? No. He won't get out soon, guys, because, I've said it a few times and the universe is still saying it. This guy's got big problems with this phone. He has to unlock it to get out. It's not about the video, really. They just said that. It's about the phone. So he's feeling well pissed off because not only has his video gone down, he still has to stay where he is. So he won't be out soon. Will he be okay? And will Trump or another government allow him and his family asylum? Thanks for all your readings. Unfortunately, I don't see that. Okay, I've answered a question earlier, but will Trump or any other governments, take him for asylum? Tommy's not getting out until they find the access to his phone. And even then, this is bad. And I'm telling you now, the minute they say that they're moving Tommy is when I will panic. Because even if he does serve this time, he's still in contempt of court for the mobile. They'll have him for it, So I don't know what's on there, but obviously it's not going to do him any good. Hello, BFP. I love the Dare to Ask videos. Question, did Harry attend the Beyonce Cowboy Carter concert, or is he in hiding? Thank you for your insight. Did Harry go to the Beyonce concert, the Cowboy one? Well, that's odd. I'm getting He didn't make the decision. And he wasn't even supposed to be with Meghan. He's not living with Meghan. So she's obviously rang him up and said, you have to go there. You have to be there. You have to be there. So yeah, it looks like he did. What happened after the Beyonce? Oh, Meghan got drunk, did her usual, attention seeking, blanked him out, you know, wanted the photo op as well. And she was straight off, you know, getting these uploaded for the media as well. He was talking to a female and Meghan hit the roof. People are interested still in Harry, believe it or not. Because they all know Meghan's to blame, but really, that's not an excuse for him. Hi, can you please see who will take over from Starmer as Labour leader once he resigns or is forced out? Thank you. Who will be the next Prime Minister? You know what, if he's out, I also feel like a lot of the Labour Party are going as well. Not in support of him, but because of who he's left behind. Okay, so all I can do is like a guessing game here. Will it be Angela Rayner? If it was Angela Rayner, a lot of people would go from the Labour Party. There is nobody else in the Labour Party. Let's try a different deck. So if it... I say like we go through several. Do we go through, you know, a couple of Prime Ministers once Starmer steps down? I kind of feel like you got Rayner and then you've got somebody else. So she's like a stepping stone maybe. What will happen to the Labour Party when Keir Starmer resigns or leaves? Health to pay, I keep getting... do you have to vote or something for Rayner? Do you have to vote? Because I see no one voting. Why would I get a fraud? Will it be another man? Will it be a man? It will be a man. And for some godforsaken reason, we'll be happy as well. I'm getting I don't know if he's quite young here, this person. He might be young. So we'll certainly feel better with this person than we do Rayner or Starmer. So this young man is coming in, a young man. That's all I can say, really. Any update on the missing brother and sister Lily and Jack? Is there any update, please? Can you update us, universe? So I'm getting what I don't know anything to do with this, but what I'm seeing is somebody who you think is reliable and sincere, who's not as well. That's what I'm getting. So the update is somebody was told something. It's not reliable. But I'm not seeing any like real bad things. Will Lily and Jack be found safely? So I'm getting a voluntary here, voluntary, and I'm also getting a withdrawal as well. And why am I saying withdrawal like that? I feel like it's money. It's money from a cash point. It's money from a cash point or something similar. I think there's a lot of stress here and pressure. So I'm getting like, I don't feel like it's a terrible outcome. I just feel like it's an awful thing to do. Someone's panicking. So at this point, I think these 2 children are still alive. Are these children still alive? Somebody who saw him last maybe is lying. Unreliable, I'm getting unreliable. Saying they went somewhere and they didn't. Will they be found? Please tell me yes or no, will they be found alive? Oh, bollocks. I hate him when it drags. If you don't know what dragging means, it means where it goes like that, you know, and you get several cards. Does my head in. Will Lily and Jack be found alive? Universe, please. Will they be found? I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. Okay. It's not a prank, but it's not sincere. That's what I'm getting. I would like to ask, is MM transgender? If this has not been addressed before, if so, which video? Thank you, and I love your channel. Oh, bless you. I love you guys too, by the way. So, is she transgender? Yes or no? I'm getting illness here. Illness. She's going to be ill. Is Meghan Markle transgender? I'm getting yes. More to it than that. So I did a video, I cannot remember the name of it. It was years ago when I first started, and I got that there was something when she was born. Was Meghan a different sex when she was born? No. Right, I get she's female. But then I got an illness. And now I'm getting it's happened, but not that way. So I wonder if she's had like male testosterone in her, you know, too much. Let's have a look. Is this to do with Meghan's testosterone levels? Yes or no? No? Was she transgender? Did Meghan undergo any operation on genitalia, maybe, when she was a child or born? Just a yes or no. That's a yes. I've hit the nail on the head. Well, you did. You did. Yeah, that's it. And exactly what I said in that video that I did. Oh, it's about 4 years ago. So yeah, I don't feel that. I feel like she might have had so much extra of one thing and not enough of the other. So she's not transgender as in what you would think right now. But back in the day, there's something gone on with reproductive organs. Is that right, universe? Am I right? No. Right, so it was when she was a child then, not as a baby, because you're getting a diagnosis after a long time. So there's something there, okay? But I'm not going to say it's like a full-on transgender. But I do feel like there has been something maybe in her childhood where she's had to have it corrected, okay? So she's not a bloke. But there is something there. Why are we having all these wars? The VED should. Why are we having all these wars? The VED should tell these leaders we need lives to live and families to be together and not separated by killing, as this comes under murder by the leaders' hands. I absolutely agree with you. But they don't learn lessons of the past, and that's why we had World War One, World War Two, and some would argue we're in close to World War Three. Question: why can't all the psychics get their heads together and put a stop to these wars and save the royals from these vows too? We ain't got magic wands, you know. Let's have a look. Why can't we? Because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, full reverse. So I think basically we're not witches, so we can't cast spells, you know, and get together. All we can do is each of us is talk to you guys and you know, spread the word and spread love and you know, peace and happiness and health. That's all we can do. That's all we've got in our power, and it has to be the you know, people like you and people like me and family and friends, or you know, going to a hospice and saying the right words. We don't have that kind of power to influence anything. Believe me, if we did, I'd have won the lottery about 10 times over. Yeah, it's a shame, but as well, psychics tend to work alone because of the energy as well. So we can't change, we can see what's going to happen. And we can try to do it. I call it like final destination. So if my cards one day say, oh, this is going to happen and this is going to happen, I'll do everything in my power to stop it. And I can avoid so much, but then it still ends up the same. So I think that's why people, yeah, like I said, they like to work together. And another thing is, I've tried helping, you know, MI5 and their royals and bloody so-and-so, and they just think you're a crackpot. So, you know, what does that say for us as well? Now, we can send out healing. We can do healing. We just can't stop people or influence people's thoughts. I can't control somebody's mind. A lot of people around me, you know, try and avoid me if they've got something to hide because they think I'm just going to, you know, ooh, step inside their mind. And it's not. And when you say things to people like, you're going to have a right bad day later on, you know, or so-and-so's going to turn up unannounced. Well, when you say things like that, people think, oh, I've made it happen. But I haven't made it happen. All I've done is said what I've seen. So yeah, I don't know if that could be possible, to be fair. According to this, it ain't. My question, please, was Harry blackmailed with sex tapes to marry Meghan by Doria and Marcus Anderson? Ooh. Was Harry blackmailed into marrying Meghan by Doria and Marcus Anderson regarding sex tapes? No. Absolutely not. Again, we've got this Night of Wands keeps coming out a lot in all different cards. No, he married her because he proposed to her because she said she was pregnant. Okay, is that true, universe? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. And Meghan was lying. Meghan was lying. Will the self-chosen civilians, Harry and his family, be removed from the royal website? Lots of love to you. Big love heart. Okay, will the dastardly duo be removed from the line of succession? Bollocks, I said it wrong. Will the dastardly duo, Meghan and Harry, be removed from the royal website? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Oh, there'll be a lot of arguments about it, but you know, shove off. You're not royal, and we're not linking you to your Tory behaviour. Yeah, they will. They're very slow to update things, aren't they? That's bullshit and all. That is bullshit. You know, you employ a website designer or you got a team and they can't just unlink them. Yeah, they will though. They will. I mean, really, what have they got to show on the royal website? Oh, was with Centre Barley. We wrecked that. Oh, Invictus. We wrecked that. Oh, so-and-so. We wrecked that. Archwell. We wrecked that. Oh, that'll be under investigation. Already is. Hello, BFP. Let's have a look. Did Harry or Meghan have anything to do with sending a cease and desist letter, allegedly from Netflix, warning Chef Jameson to stop speaking out about Meghan's cooking show? Thank you for a great channel. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. You know, did Meghan fake that legal letter? Yes or no? Love it. Absolutely love it. It caused uproar with Netflix. Absolutely. Designed to cause doubt and confusion and oh, I'm sorry. Who sent it? I never sent it. That's Meghan. Netflix. Well, we never authorised that. Oh, well, it must have been my assistant. So she's not going to get directly done for it. She wants it all shoved under the carpet. But will it come back on her? Yes or no? Will it come back on her? No. If it was you, me, anybody else, you know, even the Queen would be brought to task. But Meghan, no. I hate it. I miss this question time. I really enjoy them and you make it fun. You are so beautiful inside and out. You are truly a blessing. I will catch up with the next question time. Take care. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you, sir. I won't say your name, but you know, did the message. Yes, please, on the next day to ask. I love you guys. You make my head swell, honestly. I'd go down to my husband one day and say, hey, why don't you appreciate me? My fans do. Will Earl Spencer be exposed in the end as Meghan's sponsor? And will his sisters disown him? So we'll just ask that one first. Will, will Earl Spencer be exposed? Absolutely. Oh, I'm loving this. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, he's been up to that many things as well. We've got a whole list as well to go through with him. But you know what? He knows something big's coming before then. So he will be well happy to get shot of Meghan. He really will when Harry says he's divorcing. So, and I don't know. I'm going to check, but somebody mentioned yesterday about my last Charles Spencer. I think I've put the wrong video up, so I will check that out and make sure you get the right one as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of things, but there's so much with Meghan. So much. I'm just getting first instincts as well. So somebody knows. How will Earl Spencer's sisters feel about deceiving Harry? Ooh. All for attention. All for attention. So I think with it being exposed, they'll be happy, but as well, they'll be pleased that it's come out because it's attention and me. Oh, I know what it is. So they've suspected him for some time now, and now they know that they're proven right as well. Proven right. There's no way she's the sisters are in on it. Just checking. Oh, right, I finished this one. Are the sisters in on it? No, and they can't do anything about it. They do suspect, okay? But they can't do anything about it right now. They're stuck, they're trapped, and they need somebody else's input as well to help them. So, definitely. And will they disown him? Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what he says. But to be fair, I'm not sure they get on all that well anyway, at all. Well, I didn't realise I only had 3 questions left, so I'm going to add them to this video, Dare to Ask. It's too short for another Dare to Ask, okay? So, yeah, and I missed half of the question as well, so what will they really think of him? What do Spencer's sisters really think of him? Oh, they don't like him. They do not like him one bit. They are not happy with him at all for what he's done. They are not happy. Okay, so it's not even just they don't like his ways. They don't like the way he's manipulated Harry as well. I mean, Spencer's been ramming it down Harry's throat for years that, you know, the royals killed Diana and all this lot. Well, you know, by all intents and purposes, he wasn't there for her anyway, you know. I think they argued like cat and dog. If I fell out with my brother, which I have done, both of them, in the past, but if they turned up at my house and wanted, you know, they was in a bad way, of course I'd help him. Not like him. What do the sisters, though, think of Meghan Markle? Oh, they don't like her either. You saw it before me. Something trapped in their past, okay, that's going to come out. They will find out what happened, honestly. They will be held to pay for Spencer and for Meghan as well. They're both in on it. They're both deceptive. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad, aren't you? See, the worrying thing is if Spencer could have done that to Diana, what could he have done to these, the two sisters that are left? Was Meghan married before, and did she have a daughter with that first husband? Or did she have a daughter at all many years ago without a husband? Well, we know Meghan was married before because she had Trevor, but was she married to before Trevor? Did Meghan ever marry before Trevor? I'm getting a no. Okay, a no. I think I did bunked that over the years. Does she have a daughter that is not Lily or Archie? Has Meghan give birth to a daughter at any time before Harry? Yes or no? No. She can't have kids, remember? Yeah, something hampered, Meghan, I'm sure Meghan didn't find out until after trying with Trevor that she found out she couldn't have children. And it can't be to do with any genitalia surgery that she had as a young child, because she didn't know. She honestly did not know. So I'm afraid that's a no. How will the world find out about Charles Spencer and Meghan? Will he be charged with treason or have his title removed? How will the world find out about Charles Spencer and Meghan Markle? It will be uncovered, okay? It will be uncovered, and I'm seeing lovers here, so maybe I'm getting a... How will it come? Two people working together. Two people working together, forming an alliance, forming a partnership, and being committed to finding out the truth. So you said the world, didn't you? How will Harry find out? How will Harry find out about Charles Spencer and Meghan? Well, I think it's in Harry's mind, or it will be, because he will absolutely be worried sick as well. Worried sick, tossing and turning, He's seen things on the internet and social media, and he's starting slowly to put it all together. I kind of feel like he does know but doesn't want to believe it. Does Harry know but doesn't want to believe it, universe? Absolutely, absolutely. I said before he knows. I said before. Ooh. Did he find out from me? Yes or no, universe? Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. That's a yes. A big fat yes, and now I've got him worried sick. Yeah, he does know. That was their card. Prince Harry. Well, do you know what he'll be saying? He'll be saying, oh, well, she's right. She's right sometimes. She might be right about this as well. I can't remember who asked, but... Oh, yeah, somebody said, am I not worried that Charles Spencer will sue me? Let's have a look. Will Charles Spencer sue me? No, because he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right. I tell you what as well, he wouldn't want me going global. I don't fancy going global myself neither. Always said I'll be known as one of the greatest psychics of our time when I die. And everybody goes, why when you're dead? Why not before? Because I don't want it. I don't want it, you know. I'm just with you guys, and that's enough for me. I'm not bothered about fame or anything like that. In fact, it'd be my worst nightmare. Pretty odd, isn't it? That I'm on a psychic channel. I did think, you know, before I started my channel, like, oh my God, I hope that doesn't happen. So, yeah, he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right. I'm on top of the world. I'm one of the best. And he knows I'm right. Anyway, I've got naffle. I'm already in that reset. You'll learn nothing. Okay, will he be charged with treason or have his title removed? Will he be charged with treason? No. But will he have his titles removed? Oh, well, he may do. He may do. I don't know, because there's Diana. I think it's enough that he's just exposed, don't you? Let me ask, will Spencer keep his titles because of being Diana's brother? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yes. He can still be the most despised man, though, you know. Everybody will know what he's done. Everybody will know what he has done. Okay, right, well, I'm well chuffed with that, aren't you? Now that series is finished, I'll be back on it tomorrow. We have got a hell of a video coming up for you that I'm really doubling up on it. Okay, so I'm sorry I flooded you with lots of videos, but with me not having the internet for 48 hours, I have built all these up. So, but thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. And I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.